Okay, we are here. We are here. We are here for Beyond the Gates. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can. We are here though. We are here. I gotta go make sure I'm connected to the. Got my earbuds in connected to this. We're here for Beyond the Gates. Okay, this is the Nuptials. I would have worn black, but I felt like they were doing too much. And I definitely just missed a portion of the episode with my phone doing what it decided to do. Okay, I'm not that far behind. Um, Nicole and Eva are meeting, having a conversation. That's definitely, that's definitely, definitely, Oh, so Leslie not even her real mama. Okay. Mm. No, she's not. She crazy. Hello. Either she didn't realize or she know Leslie did it. Nobody's looking forward to the marriage between the Crook or Triple H. Ugh. Why do I have a feeling like he took Danny to Italy for their honeymoon? Girl. Child, this is a soap opera. Y'all won't be married for long. But it's giving you do. But it's giving you do need material things. Danny's moved on. Andre knocked the cobwebs off that thing. He did. He did. He did. We love it. We support it. All night long. All night. Mm. Baby Lorenz Tate. Oh, well, that's not working. Oh, that is so rude. Why it gotta be a night at a time? Oh, girl, don't nobody care about Bill. Well, at least she honest. At least she's honest. Girl, at least, Danny is being honest. Like, I'm not all the way there in order for me to be like, yeah, we can do that. Because this is still, like, super duper brand new for her, this whole divorce situation. So, I can appreciate that about Danny, and she understands that, hey, I'm not all the way there for us to be whatever we're gonna be. But oh, he was staring at her, looking at her like he wanted to take her down again. I don't trust her. Oh, she definitely will be Triple H. Haley Heifer Hamilton. Haley Ho Hamilton. Haley Harlot Hamilton. Triple H. Mm-hmm. She put that. She put that on him. Okay, it was how Danny got her groove back. And how Stella got her groove back. That man was. Woo. You can call Tyrone. Call him. Andre gon' break your back. Mm-hmm. Mm. He is, and he trying to tell you you're too good for Bill. He keep trying to tell you she don't believe it, but okay. But okay. Ooh, put your clothes back on. Okay, put your chesticles away. Oh, wait, we on a what? We're on a commercial. So first and foremost, Triple H and the Crook is getting married, and she's like, "I'm just so sorry for everything I cost you." And he was like, "Well, our marriage is gonna end anyway, so like me and Danny was gonna break up anyway, whether it was you or not. So it don't really matter." And it's just like that right there, that um that blatant disrespect that you're like, it really didn't matter this marriage because it's gonna end anyway. I don't really particularly care about it. This is why the people don't like you. This is why your daughter don't feel nothing for you. This is why she said she gonna spend every waking moment, every breath of in her body, every fiber of her being, making sure you understand that you ain't ish. Okay, that's what she said. What she said. Danny and Andre. Andre really likes Danny. I could feel it in my spirit. And he was like, well, however she want me, however I can get her, that is how I'll do it. However he can get Danny, however he wants Danny, he's going to take it. And whatever she gives to him, he's going to take it. Unless he meets somebody he's really in love with. But we haven't gotten there yet. Because he's a flirt. He was flirting with Nurse Ashley down to the hospital. But he keeps trying to tell Danny, you're too good for Bill. Which she is. Maybe it's time for you to start moving on, and maybe having me in the driveway will make people be like, ah, Danny's moving on. It'd definitely drive Bill crazy because if she get with somebody younger than him and it's just like, oopsie, anything you could do, I could do better. I can do anything better than you. And I didn't have to do it while we were still married. And my family actually likes him. And the kids actually like him. Now that would be messy AF. Now this whole thing with Eva and Leslie, so Leslie is not her biological mother. She's just the mother who stepped up to help raise her after her own mother passed away. So my question is, what is the issue? Is it that Martin caught a body and the body is Leslie's husband, or is Ted somehow connected in a way that maybe him and Leslie had a thing back in the day, and he left her for Nicole, and they had a kid. What is going on? Mind you, Nicole is ignoring all the signs. Background check these people. Just because Mona's, went up for her. Okay, Mona says, Mona's like, okay, she's a good girl. Don't mean you don't background check these people. Miss Anita Dupree said, we not just gonna let people into the family or into the crew like that just because y'all say so off of word of mouth. We need to background check these people. We need to run Carfax, Hofax, Wikipedia pages, all that. Leslie's crazy. Eva's on her way. Danny, let Andre break your back again. Baby Lorenz Tate is just, that's a good looking man, Savannah. And boo, boo to the Crook and Triple H. Boo, 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 boo. And if y'all wondering why she's called Triple H, because she's about to be Haley Hamilton now. Before it was Haley Ho Heffa. Now it could be Haley Ho Hamilton. Haley Heffa Hamilton. Haley Harlot Hamilton. It could be anything. It could be anything at this point. It could be anything at this point. Because I'm sick of Haley. So tired of her. One minute she's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. And then the next second is, I just can't wait. They don't. I don't like her. They are faking it. Don't believe her. They don't like you. Mm-hmm. Oh, girl, don't feel guilty about that. It wasn't your fault. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. No. Danny, girl. Oh, Danny. Danny, you look so good, but girl, you're going out sad. No, Danny, you're going out. Danny, don't. Danny, you're going out sad. Girl. Girl, it's not gonna work. Girl. Danny, no. Danny, no. Danny, stop. Danny, girl. Danny, you, girl, that's not real player, you, girl. That's not real player, you. You losing it. My God, Danny, no. He's not going to go for it. He's not going to go for it. I'm telling you, don't beg this man for nothing. He about to play in your face. He about to play in your face. He gonna play in your face. Girl, stand up. Pick your coochie up. Grab onto your fat ma, okay? Your moose knuckle. Pick that hoe up and get some gumption about yourself. Get some confidence about yourself. This man don't want you no more. He played in your motherfucking face. He played in your face with somebody you brought into your house and treated like your own kid. Okay, brought into your family. Your daughter's best friend. He played in your face. Them people down to his office played in your face. He moved this hoe into your community. Get up. He don't want you no more. You sitting up here talking about we could be better than what we were. Just don't do it. Don't get married. He don't want you no more. Okay, real talk. He don't want you. Danny, I love you, girl. I love you. But baby, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing for both you and me. And I don't like being embarrassed. You're embarrassing me at this point in time because it's just like that man don't like you. That man don't love you no more. That man has made it his mission in life to make your life a living hell by rubbing Triple H in your face. Let it go. He gonna marry her because she's easily susceptible. She's easily controllable. She fears him. You don't fear him no more. He don't have that control over you no more like he used to. He got a smidgen of control because you're over here. Just come, baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong. I was too blind to see. That's how you are right now. And it's just like, girl, stand up. You have baby Lorenz Tate all over you, basically telling you whatever you want. You know I will provide whatever you need. Oh my God, Danny, you're embarrassing me. And then Naomi over there having to get told by Nurse Ashley, girl, don't conflate the issues. Don't magnify it. Your daddy and the Crook and Triple H hurt you too. And she's like, listen, I thought she was just like this strong person. She was fun. She was cool. I brought her into my family, and then she does this, and it's just like your heart is broken. You welcome someone in, and they pulled the ultimate betrayal on you. Now think about what would happen if it wasn't your daddy, but it was your husband. You really would have wanted to lay the smack down on her. It's like Naomi is going. It's going to take Naomi a long time to. I don't even think get over this to try to make peace with this. And I guarantee Bill is going to end up getting Haley pregnant. So then it's got to be that situation. Honestly, I don't even know if Bill ever wanted daughters. Maybe he wanted sons. Who knows? Cat's a businesswoman. They have to get Baby Lorenz Tate together. Don't do it. Mm. Okay, come on, Nurse Ashley. Don't play into Miss Nurse Lady. He's suckering her in. He's suckering her in with kind words and memories. He don't care. He does not care. Hi. Girl, it was given desperate. Get your stuff, because the fact that he said show some grace to that heifer hoe is enough to slap him into next week. Danny, let go of this man. He's a demon, forged in the pits of hell. Girl, I could have told you. I told you, pick the coochie up off the ground and step your cookies up. But no, you didn't want to listen to me. You didn't want to listen to me. See, I was giving you good advice. He played in your motherfucking face. He just played in your face. Yes, he validated y'all history, but then I knew where it was coming. You're desperate. This is sad. She's gonna be my wife, and you need to forgive her. There is no forgiving Triple H. You know why there's no forgiving Triple H? Because she welcomed her into her home. She welcomed her into her family. She treated her like she was her own. She got her a job working with you, and you turned around and sugar high iced tea all over where you slept and ate and did not care about the feelings of Danny. It's embarrassing, but I think she's holding on to what she thought it was. Like, she pledged to be with this man forever. She took those nuptials very seriously. Like, I took my vows very seriously. It was supposed to be you and me forever and ever and ever. And it's kind of hard to just be like, okay, 30 years of marriage down the drain, I can get over it in 6 months. Women, we feel things deeply. And right now she's going through the stages. She's going through the stages of grief. She's going through the stages of just getting over this. He might not be hurt now, but he's gonna be hurt later, because when she does move on, and trust, baby, she will move on. Who she moves on with, now that's gonna come up real quick. That's gonna real quick, okay? That is going to hurt Bill to his core, because who she moves on with is going to be younger than you, is going to be cuter than you, is going to be better than you, in all ways unimaginable. And I guarantee Danny is going to rub that in his face, just like he rubbed Triple H in his face, her face. Girl, it was embarrassing. And then Nurse Ashley got to the hospital like, girl, I'm not about to. It's embarrassing as hell, this marriage. Enough said. I'm not gonna add too much. Thank you, Nurse Ashley. Like, I'm about to tell my best friend's business. Okay, go on about yourself. And I'm glad they checked Andre on the. Don't go over there messing with Nurse Ashley. She's not a one night girl, no strings attached girl. She's not a one hit quit it girl. Okay, she's not a wham bam, thank you ma'am type girl. She likes relationships, and she's in a relationship with the cute little firefighter who, broke her back like a glow stick because she had woke up and was like, we can get it on right now. Who makes her dry ass waffles and carries her in the house? Ooh, fireman Carrie. Okay, don't go over there messing with that lady. Stick with Danny. Now I could see Andre messing with Ashley because it's just like, y'all told me not to, but I really want to. But stick with Danny. You kind of like Danny. Danny kind of like you. Y'all feeling each other. Let's see where this goes. I'm so sick of Bill. I'm so sick of Triple H, and I'm sick of Danny at this very moment. Love you, Danny. Love you down, okay? But pick your coochie up and stop letting this man play in your face like this. He's always felt like he was less than your family, which is why he had to throw it in your face. You're a Dupree. You and your family like to remind everybody that at the drop of a dime. Have some, respect for yourself and stuff like that. He's never liked your family. He used your family. So be the Dupree he always thought you were, and step on them more, okay? Show him who you are. Stop letting him play in your face. Bill wouldn't play in my face. Bill wouldn't play in my face. It's something with him. Maybe this is the Leslie in the whole situation. They were there kissing and stuff. What if Leslie is the one who introduced them and felt like Nicole stole her man in her life? Girl, she's an employee. She ain't your friend. That is not your friend. She's an employee. She don't like you. Girl, you thirsty and no they won't. They don't like her. What's in there? What's in there? Girl, what's in the hat box? Is it a pew pew? Wanna see what do my dance? It did I know you ain't got no pew pew. You ain't got a pow pow. It better not be a pow pow. It better not be a pew pew. It better not be the rat that. Better not be none of that. Okay, it's not that deep. It's not that serious. Don't nobody care about Bill. Bill is gonna get got by one of the people that he be doing jobs for. That's what's gonna happen. Girl, this is messy. Oh, this is messy. It's so messy. Dini, what you gonna get? Girl, at first I thought it was like a wedding dress. Like, ooh, I'm gonna wear my wedding dress to the wedding. I thought it was something like that. But now I think she got a little pew pew, a little pow pow, a little rat a tat tat. Please don't let it be that. Oh, I have a feeling like with Nicole and Ted, and walk with me now. Walk with me. I think because they were like, we met in Maui. Leslie said, "Oh, Maui is so beautiful," and all that stuff. And they were introduced, and they can't remember who introduced them. What if the person who introduced them was Leslie? What if Leslie was the person who introduced them? And what if Leslie like had feelings for Ted or whatever it was? Or what if it was Leslie's husband? I There's so many things we could talk about, but it's like they can't remember who introduced them. And I got a feeling like the way Leslie looked at Ted and the way she's maneuvered to get even this job and whatever they're about to do is centered around Nicole and Ted and less about Martin. I'm not sure. We gotta, we still gotta go follow the story. But it's something about their story and who introduced them that is intricate to this. They have great chemistry. They're a really cute couple. It's like, listen, we met at a conference when we were both still in med school. The best thing I ever did was, like, best thing they both said they ever did was go to the conference. They don't remember who introduced them, and they just really love each other. It's just like, ooh, I know they just be really getting down, okay? I know they have good, all types of good times together. We're gonna say that, good times. They're a cute couple. Now it's getting sticky. It's getting sticky. It's about to get real sticky because Eva got the job as the assistant, and Nicole had to tell her, just as long as you know this is temporary. And it's just like, girl, messing around with Eva and Leslie, Laura might be taken out. They might take the pow pow to pew pew, the rat a tat 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 tat, and take her out for good if it meant Eva gets to keep the job. That's how crazy I think they both are. This is messy. But for real, Danny, what are you going to get? Like, it's not that deep. And then Triple H talking to Caroline, talking about your really good friend and all these great things. You had a really good friend in Naomi. You had a great friend in Naomi and possibly Ashley, but you screwed that up by screwing her father. You see how that works out? On top of that, Caroline's not really your friend. Caroline is hoping if she gets in good with you, she can get beyond the gates and get to the country club and be over there getting a gossip, hanging out, and possibly snatching her up for a man. She's not your friend. She's using you. She's thirsty. See how that works out? You cannot be friends with your employees or really your coworkers. Y'all can be work friends, but not real friends. That's crazy to me. But the people gonna continue to do whatever. But Danny, girl, we gotta talk. You embarrassed me. And you better not be taking no pew pew, no pow pow, right a tat 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 to that wedding. Because you embarrassed me. Don't you ever in your life lower yourself for a man who did what he did to you. Never do that. Leave him where he at. Leave him where he at. Honestly, you should have left him where he was when you first met him. But hey, you can't hurry love. You just gotta wait. Love don't come easy. It's just a game of give and take. Now, break. I would have left him where he was because he'd never. A man like Bill Spencer would never get the opportunity to try to rub Triple H in my face. Never that. Would never be that. Never get an opportunity to rub his woman in my face, his new girl, his young. Honestly, that relationship between them two is weird. Also, Haley is kind of weird because one minute it's, oh, I feel so bad, and the next minute is, this is the life I always deserved. Bro, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Something is wrong with her. But baby, she went to that closet, she got the hat box, she opened it, and it's like, what is this? What is this? What is this? What do you have? Don't do nothing crazy, okay? Everybody's in black. Baby, let's put on a show. I wasn't gonna send my kids there by themselves. Yes. Mm-hmm. Everybody in black. That's what you think. Daddy Dupree, that's what you think. I got a feeling like Bill's gonna call in some more favors. Everybody dressed in black because this is a funeral. Mm. But Danny played the part right, and that's right. Everybody was like, "Yeah, this could have been any one of us, but we're here to support you." And Bill is just like, I can't believe they're all dressed in black. And it's just like, what did you think this was going to be? Did you think they were going to support this? Oh. Mm. Girl, please tell me you ain't got the pew pew pow pow in your purse. Please. Please, Lord, please. And it wasn't. Thank you, Miss Anita. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, she married to a black man. Yeah, she married to a black man. She is. Doug was on the on the side of the road giving somebody a piece of paper. Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm. Smitty. Really? Smitty got his job back. He about to be a reporter again. That's what I feel. Shut up, Bill. I'm sick of Bill. Get him out my face. Oh, damn. She baptized him. You better dry off. You better dry off, Bill. You better dry off. This is a cursed wedding. I told y'all, I didn't come in black, but I got a little dark lip on and everything. I told y'all, let's go ruin a wedding. Let's cause maximum amount of chaos. And Danny is taking on the spirit of us. Okay, first and foremost, yes, Vanessa is married to a black man. His name is Doug. He's a cardiologist, and Doug was on the side of the road last episode giving a piece of paper to some random man in the car. Correct. Caroline, the maid of honor, who's given something borrowed, some old, something borrowed, something blue, new and blue, old and borrowed. She gave Triple H the borrowed and the old. Girl, she thirsty to be behind the gates. Tomas, who works down at the law firm, is hitting on Cat, and the question is Cat gonna fall for it? Okay, that's the question you got to ask yourself: is Cat gonna fall for it? He's a good-looking man, Savannah. Look at this, a good-looking man. And it's like, okay, hey, Tomas, how you doing? But the question is Cat gonna fall for it? And will Cat be willing to get into any type of relationship, situationship, one night, one string, whatever we want to call it, with somebody who works for Bill? Because quite frankly, anybody who works for Bill has to be just as dirty and as shady as him. Got to be. The Crook is the dirtiest player in the game, but there's always somebody dirtier than him. But Tomas looked real good. Okay, he looked real nice, real easy on the eyes. Hey. And Naomi over there just stressed out because she like, I can't believe we got to be here. I can't believe it's come to this. Unfortunately, two narcissistic ass people saw something in each other and saw themselves and held the mirror up and it's like, I love you. No, I love you. And really, they weren't talking to each other. They were talking to themselves. And now they're getting married. And now we got to sit through this. Ugh. I wonder if Dana got the pew pew, the pow pow, the rat a tat tat in her purse. Okay, keep that thing on her. I'm worried. Okay, but she did baptize Bill, and he deserved to be baptized because you can't leave well enough alone. You could have apologized and walked away, but you got to add insult to injury. I hope this means you will forgive us and accept us, and that we'll just be able to be happy. Why can't you just apologize and be like, and that's my piece? You always got to get the last word in, and the last word is always what's going to be to fuck you up in the end, right? You deserve that baptism because you keep playing with this lady, and I feel like a Who Shot Bill storyline coming on. I feel it in my spirit. I feel it in my jowls. I feel a Who Shot Bill storyline coming on because he absolutely doing too much. Who shot ya? Who knocked ya? Let me know, cause we're gonna thank them, Bill. We don't like you. We don't like you. Pack it up, delicious. Pack it up. What else am I missing? Oh yeah, and Danny was right. Somehow, someway, you got to my parents. And my forced presence, I hope this is a dark cloud for the rest of your life and your marriage because ain't nothing good gonna be. Nothing good is going to come to the marriage of Bill and Triple H. Nothing good is going to come to their marriage based off you having all these people around who don't wish you well. None of these people at this wedding, other than the people who work for you, wish you well. That's going to override everything. girl, shut up. Girl, shut up. I don't know why you walked up to them children. I suppose you hate me too. No, but I don't like you very much. No, baby, that's a face crack. Mm. I mean, your sister was asking some good questions. And that there is going to be her downfall. Martin, get the fuck away from Bill. Martin, get away from Bill. Oh, so now we're threatening people. Yes. So he did catch a body. You go to Martin because you know Martin's gonna go to the grandparents, and so he did catch a body. Okay, so see, I was right. I was right. I was right. Martin did catch a body, and Bill was the cleaner. He was the fixer, and now he's gone to Martin to basically be like, even though Vernon said this is over, this ain't over. This ain't over. So, yeah, you tell your family that freezing me out is not the way to go. You can tell your family that freezing me out is not what's going to happen. You tell them all of that because guess what? I still have everything on you. And Martin's going to fall in line like a good little boy. That's what he's going to do. But I knew it. Mind you, Danny, Nicole was really trying to ask you some real serious questions. And it's just like, you might not have liked the way she said it to you, but honestly, how many more ways can that man tell you he don't love you, he don't like you, and that he actually despises you? Just how many times can he tell you that in his actions and his words before you understand it and let go? I understand being pissed off and being angry, but you got to let it go. When you let go, you begin to heal. I know you want to get revenge. I know you want him and his, as she said, child bride to feel your pain, to feel your wrath. But at this point in time, what else can you do other than pew pew, rat tat 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 the wedding, and then go to the clanker? No, mama, no, Miss Mamas, no, Miss Ma'ams, no, don't do that. But Bill is on my last nerve. Shout out to Chelsea, because Naomi didn't have to say nothing. She looked him up and down and walked away. But Chelsea was like, I don't hate you. I really just don't like you. I don't like you right now. Now that right there. Because he felt like, oh, I could get over hate. I can get over, like, hate to dissipate. But your daughter not liking you, and Bill is somebody who either really needs to be liked or really needs to be hated. He can't deal with one daughter hating him and one daughter not liking him. It's a blow to his ego. It's a blow to who he thought he was in their life. And it's just like, you are the first man to ever break their heart. You are the first man to show them that maybe all men are awful and terrible. Look at what you did to my mama. You are trash, garbage, filth. Get out of our faces. And then Triple H is like, well, I don't really care if nobody's at the wedding. Let the haters hate. And it's just like, all of them is going to be at the wedding. They're all going to be dressed in black. And then your reception is going to be nothing. No one's going to be there. And it's just like, you're pathetic too, Triple H. Because it's just like, you should have went to Vegas. You should have wanted to live somewhere else. You should have had him set up a law firm somewhere else. Seeing as you seem to have that much control over him. Or maybe it's control over you. I don't know, but this wedding is cursed. This wedding is doomed. This marriage is doomed as well. This is a soap opera. Unless you are a real super duper couple like Anita and Vernon, or maybe Nicole and Ted, y'all not gonna last. Y'all not gonna last, and we're going to enjoy every second of it. But Bill is awful. Bill is just awful. Going to the grandson to stay, somewhat good with the family. And it's just like, what's going to happen when they really pull back support? What are you going to do then? I call the F to be an eye on that man. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Then he better do something. Danny, please don't. Please don't try to take them people out. Danny, don't try to take your own self out. Surprise, surprise, heifer. All the people in black. Because this is a funeral. And first of all, this not even the same shade of green. Don't stand up for her. Maybe I love it. Maybe I love it. This is messy. Maybe all the men on the Dupree side was like, oh, stand up. Oh, no, y'all just sit y'all asses down. Don't stand up for her. Sit it down. Miss Anita she's a true black mother. You know, sit your ass down. You know, sit your ass down. Just stand up for this whole. Sit it down. Andre, didn't you get told to stay away from Nurse Ashley? Mm-hmm. Why do I got a feeling like they about to have to deliver this baby in the elevator? They about to have to deliver a baby in the elevator. I got a feeling. What? What? I knew it! I motherfucking knew it. Okay, I've been told y'all possibly that Eva was Ted's daughter. So I have a feeling like, see, I knew they was gonna have to deliver that baby in the elevator. I knew it. I have a feeling like Ted and Nicole met in Maui, and Leslie was the one that introduced them. Oh, I knew it. Child, Nicole gonna flip a mother. She gonna, some gonna. Ooh, maybe this is busy. Miss Brit, child, nobody like that covenant. We want that covenant to burn. Maybe not Chelsea recording this train wreck. Hey, I knew she had the pew pew, the pow pow, the rat a tat tat on her. Danny! Look. Oh, I hope she didn't really try to, take them people out. I hope it was a dream. Let it be a dream. We don't need you to be locked up. Let it be a dream. 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 Let it be. Oh my God, them last few minutes to get you. Oh, let this be a dream. Because if it wasn't a dream, your son-in-law got to lock you up. Oh, girl, let it be a dream. Let it be a dream. Let it be a dream. Oh my God, let it be a dream. Oh no, Danny. I understand why you felt like you were forced that way. I truly understand. But baby, no, not you to rat a tat tat, pew pew, pow pow, all up in the way. No, baby, this is not Stara. We don't end like this. Why would y'all end the wedding like this? We gotta be here on Monday, just like this. Me, oh my God, Diddy, girl, was it that deep? Was it that serious? You know what? It was that deep. It was that serious for you, so I understand. But Miss Girls, Miss Mamas, Miss Ma'ams, no. What are you doing? Oh my God. Oh, so let's talk about it. We knew Danny went to the closet in a hat box or something. We all kind of figured it was a pew pew pow pow rat a tat 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 tat. Okay, and she, first of all, this is why y'all shouldn't put that if anybody objects, because see, people object, and she had the she had that thing on her. I knew she did. Shout out to Danny's friend being there, cutting her trip short to come see about her friend. Shout out to her. Now everybody thinks that Martin has a. Yes, I did pick up on the Eva T, but I said something ain't right with Leslie and Eva, especially with the way Leslie looked at Ted. And I was like, is it possible that Eva is Ted's daughter? Or that him and Leslie had a kid together? Now I'm starting to think, because they could not remember who introduced them in Maui. Was it Ted? Was Ted with Leslie, or did Ted one night Leslie on that trip or something like that? And him and Nicole met. Is it something like that? Because I don't see him cheating on her, but she also, it's a possibility, something ain't right with that situation. Where you should have been in the beginning, in your father's house. Like, let's be clear, Ted was always going to be successful, but having Nicole on his arm actually also helped that situation. You probably wouldn't be in a Fairmont. Leslie crazy. Leslie, Dana, whatever her name is crazy. So she's going by Leslie, real name Dana. Eva is allegedly Ted's daughter. This is messy. And all of this because y'all believe Nicole ruined y'all life. This is messy. But I also called the fact that Andre and Nurse Ashley was going to have to help deliver that baby, because y'all getting on the elevator and a pregnant lady, that is a trope that will never go away. Pregnant lady elevator, somebody's got to deliver a baby. Yeah. But this is messy as episode. Thirsty ass Caroline and Triple H coming out like, oh my God, so many people. Miss Anita being a real black mama, that's like, if I don't sit your ass down, don't you stand up for the bit. Sit it down. Like, she don't even eyes. Sit it down. Face not moving. Just, if you don't sit down, I'm gonna beat. Somebody's gonna get it. All the men stood up, and Miss Anita was like, sit it down. And all the men sat down. Don't you stand up for her. She ain't nobody to stand up for. And everybody in black on the groom side. Everybody looked good. Or is it the bride side? I'm not sure. I'm not sure at this point. When she walks through, and then this is why you should not say, does anybody object? Because Danny objected. Now, did she, let that thing sing? I'm not sure. We're gonna have to wait till Monday. This is messy. So we wrap it up with Eva has the job working with Nicole, and allegedly she's Ted's daughter. And now we understand why they're so adamant on getting Laura out the way. Danny is possibly, let that thing sing at the wedding. And if she catch Bill or Triple H, I really don't particularly care at this point. Tomas is over there flirting with Kat. Chelsea don't like her daddy. Naomi hate him. Vanessa is cheating on her husband, who's a black cardiologist. Okay. Danny Frienden had to cut her vacation short to come see him. Bill is still using the fact that Martin, caught a body to get what he wants from the Duprees. Andre and Nurse Ashley got to help deliver a baby in an elevator, and this is only going to get messier because also it seems like Smitty is about to get back into being a reporter, and now people are looking into Martin and what he has going on. Baby, this was a solid first week, especially all that stuff happened down at Paramount Global, then rolling back DEI. Hopefully nothing happens to this show. But baby, this is a solid first week, and the people is talking about it. I see some of the people talking about it on Tumblr. I'm not on that the app formerly known as Twitter. I am on BlueSky. They're talking about it over there. They're talking about it on Instagram and Threads and Facebook. We're talking about it over here on YouTube. I believe they're talking about it on TikTok. Y'all talk about it. Keep it going. Make sure the ratings stay up. I'm viewing it on my phone and the TV, and I'm gonna go back and watch it on Paramount Plus. Okay, to give them the views. We got to get the views up. We got to keep talking about it because this is a solid first week. Okay, we're building storylines. We're sprinkling little things in. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Now my question is, which is going to get resolved in May's Suites? Is it gonna be Martin catching a body? Is it going to be the I believe like the Danny and Bill thing is gonna get carried until it's gonna be a while. But I wonder if Danny like Martin catching a body, um, and then Eva being allegedly Ted's daughter. I think either those. I think one is gonna get held out until November, but one is gonna get held out. It's gonna get wrapped up in May sweeps. I'm trying to figure out which one it is. Which one do y'all think will get wrapped up during May sweeps? I still think Martin catching a body is gonna get wrapped up in May sweeps, possibly. Because now I'm like, okay, maybe he didn't take out Leslie's husband, or maybe he. No, I don't think he did at this point. But this is messy. This is messy. It's getting sticky. It's getting sticky. It's getting sticky over here. Like I don't know what to do. But we know Danny locked up, or I don't know. I don't. Maybe it was a dream. Maybe it was a premonition of sorts. This was a solid first week. This week was great. I enjoyed every single episode, okay? I'm sitting here and I'm watching it. I'm rewatching it. Got it on the DVR. And we got left on a cliffhanger. Pew! Okay, cliffhanger. Pew pew. What? Who took a hot one? Who took a hot one? Was it Triple H or was it the Crook? Was it the pastor? Don't have the pastor taking a hot one. Like, what is going on here? But I'm kind of hoping they do it to where it's kind of because I don't want this to be like, oh, Danny's crazy and this looks bad on the family and everything. But then the people will, understand. But I also don't want this to be a sympathy thing for Triple H and Bill. Hopefully, this was just like for imagining it all. Hopefully, it's that. Hopefully it was like, okay, she talked herself out of taking that thing out. But this is all Bill's fault. I just want y'all to remember this is all Bill's fault. He talked crazy to that lady. He mentally and emotionally abused her. And he kept rubbing this in her face. Like, he legit told her, I don't really give a fuck about your feelings or what you want or what you need. And I also don't give a damn about your family and the fact that they've, decided they're done with me. I'm going to continue what I'm doing because I don't care. But then again, I feel like Bill is the type of person who saw her and knew who she was before he even met her at the party and said she was going to be mine just for the simple fact that I need the connections that come with her. I don't think Bill ever loved her. And I don't think Bill really truly ever wanted, kids with her. I think Bill wanted the connections and everything that came with it. And having two kids with Danny kind of solidified that quite possibly there is no getting away from the Dupree. The Duprees can get away from him, but I don't want Danny to go down for, trying to take out Bill and Triple H. I don't want that to happen. I don't care about this wedding. This wedding is cursed. I put a curse on it. Okay, until you carry Madame Zeroni up the mountain, everything is going to go bad. Okay? Till you do right by me, everything you touch is going to suffer. That's how I feel about this wedding. Maximum amounts of chaos. And we got that. But this was a solid first week. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole Ted being Eva's father reveal, the cliffhanger we left off on. How are y'all feeling about the characters? Do y'all like them? Is there a character you don't like? I'm telling y'all now, Smitty is getting his job back as a reporter, and Smitty is going to be the one to break the case open on his husband catching a body. I said it. This is messy, but we like mess. So, I still got a SmackDown, Friday Night SmackDown tonight. I got to do 2 thumbnails for that. And then tomorrow is Elimination Chamber. I will be live for that as well. And then also be looking out for my sister's recap review, Legends of Future Greats. That's a new WWE show. Be looking out for that. I messed around and watched the second episode of the first season on the DVR and recorded that, but now I gotta go back and watch the first episode of the first season. I was confused about some things. I got one more episode of Sisters I need to watch and record and review, and then I got to get my recap review of General Hospital, like from last Friday up until like it's a week worth of, you know, episodes I have to watch. But I'm gonna get it done, and we're gonna give you, more great things. And then I have some shorts that I'm gonna be working on this weekend. So I'm gonna be working on a lot of stuff this weekend. But we will be back here on Monday for Married to Medicine, Beyond the Gates, and then Monday Night Raw, because it's the Monday Night Raw after Elimination Chamber, and we're officially on the road to WrestleMania. And I've decided that I'm going to be going to WrestleMania in New Orleans. I told y'all, if I couldn't make it to Vegas, I could definitely get my ass to New Orleans. I can caravan down there if I have to. But with that being said, if y'all enjoyed it, if y'all liked it, come enjoy more time with me as we talk about these soap operas. Good things are happening over here. And I also have a collaboration with Kyrese and Albert coming up, and that is, I believe, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which would be 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So be looking out for that. And with that being said, that was it. That was all. Don't have no more to give y'all. If you liked it, cool. If you didn't, it's okay. Hit those links in the description box down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and turn your post notifications on. And share me with your people. And I'll see y'all Monday for Beyond the Gates. Yeah, because baby, we have to be here. Okay, this is messy. We got